got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Fires from the corner. It's hauled in by Harris. Ivy against White. The three ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
To the paint, it's tipped. Tatum's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Cunningham. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Boston, no good that time either. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In the corner, Ivy with it. On the wing, Harris. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham for three. And it's White with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Ivy. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pass to Cunningham. Takes a three. And Duren slams it in.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop.
Yeah, and how about that beautiful two-way play from Cunningham, turning defense into offense.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Now Harris, after the missed three from Derek White, shoots over Brown. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for two, Durant.
Shooting two.
That's good from Duren. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Here's White. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Duren, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Out to Porzingis. Lets it go with the three. And he's good on the three ball. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. Last year, getting it done. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Here's Ivey. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Brown outside. And stolen by Ivey. Goes up. And slam dunk by Ivey.
Wow, Ivey just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Now, here's Tatum. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
The first one falls. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Duren. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Thompson passes to Ivey. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Celtics trail by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so they have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham kicks to Ivey. Duren a screen. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivey. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Thompson. Back to Harris. Duren with the screen on Brown. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Celtic substitution. Number 40. Cornett.
Beasley with it. Last game he had 13. Pass to Schroeder. Five on the clock. Stewart a screen. And it's Schroeder missing. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Hauser. We saw him with 10 points last game. To the right side. Schroeder against Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 5 points so far.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
It's Beasley on the wing. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Brown kicks to Cornett. Back to Brown. They set the pick. Pass to Pritchard from outside the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Schroeder, he has yet to score. Got a piece of it. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Stewart. Here's Hauser. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Pistons leading. Stewart passes to Harris. Over Horford. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Horford with a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway against Brown. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And so it's Boston with it, following the miss by Malik Beasley. That ties the game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Harris looking it over. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Pritchard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And for the Pistons, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Schroeder outside. Stewart a screen to the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. From about 19 feet, and the jumper is good. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Schroeder outside. Pass to Beasley. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Beasley's got 5 now.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Brown outside. From outside, off the mark. Pistons leading by 3. Harris kicks it over to Schroeder. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. No good with the triple. Boston shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Now here's Brown. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. 8 points for him. Tie game in Detroit. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
The Pistons shooting not great, 40% for the game. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Porzingis. Holiday out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Duren. The shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Down low. Craig passes to Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Craig. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Sasser's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pistons.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Craig. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Ivy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And Ivy drops them both. And here is Tatum. All sorts of time. And another miss by Boston.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 6. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Releases from 15. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Porzingis.
Over the years, Drew Holiday very willing to take those mid-range opportunities.
Stewart a screen. Here's Sasser. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Boston has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porzingis against Duren. Pocket 6. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pistons leading by 6. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. Here's Sasser, guarded by Tatum. To the middle. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With this pause in the action, let's
Team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
No good on the free throw. The Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And the second free throw, good. Detroit leading by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Now, here's Duren. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Cunningham for 3. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Pass to White from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Over White. Cunningham's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lets it go from deep. And it's White missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Sasser with it. He's got 5. Outside, White. He's looking for Craig and finds him. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Here's Sasser. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Holiday up top, covered by Cunningham. They now take the lead. Porzingis has got 9 points.
It's really tough to game plan for Kristaps Porzingis, one of the top inside-outside threats in the entire NBA.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by White. And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Cunningham against White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Here's Craig. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Craig. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
So for the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Duren. And it's Malik Beasley in for Asar Thompson. Celtics also with a sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Sasser. He has 5. Inside. That one, no good. Good D by Holiday. Craig against Harris. Outside Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Yeah, by most standards, Jrue Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Pistons. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities to score it. He understands what the strength of his game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
They get it back.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here is Harris. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And it does a world of...